Evan Koslof is here to break down your main takeaways. What do you got?
Well, obviously all this is subjective, but it did appear that there were some winners. Booker and Warren both seemed on message. And then also Castro, I just looked this up. Google searches for his name surged by 2,400%. So Castro making some noise despite being lesser known. The big takeaway, though, is that there was no major gaffe, no big development that's going to fundamentally shift the state of this race. Still, though, a lot of action. So let's jump into some of those highlights.
10 candidates, and for the most part, they stayed on message. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Cory Booker focused on the economy.
Who is this economy really working for? It's doing great for a thinner and thinner slice at the top.
I live in a low-income black and brown community. I see every single day that this economy is not working for average Americans.
The debate also featured some emerging voices. Former HUD Secretary Julian Castro and New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio focused on immigration. That included the viral photo of a migrant father and his daughter drowning in the Rio Grande. We're choosing not to show that photo in this broadcast.
Watching that image of Oscar and his daughter Valeria is heartbreaking. It should also piss us all off.
For all the American citizens out there who feel you're falling behind, who feel the American dream's not working for you, the immigrants didn't do that to you. The big corporations did that to you.
Former Texas Representative Beto O'Rourke also grabbed some attention pretty early on when he started speaking Spanish.
Necesitamos incluir cada persona en el éxito.
He wouldn't be the only one.
La situación ahora es inaceptable.
Meanwhile, Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar got some laughs with this attack on President Trump.
I don't think we should conduct foreign policy in our bathrobe at 5 in the morning.
As for some of the other candidates, Washington Governor Jay Inslee stayed on message, branding himself as the climate candidate, while Hawaii Representative Tulsi Gabbard highlighted her military career. Former Maryland Representative John Delaney spoke of his time serving in our area.
I can't tell you how many times I've been with folks in Western Maryland, and they've said to me, you know, Democrats don't do anything for us, Republicans don't do anything for us, you fight all the time.
Finally, there was Ohio Representative Tim Ryan, who had this concern for the entire Democrat Party.
We are not connecting to the working class people in the very states that I represent.
Okay, a lot of voices there. Meanwhile, here was the president's response. His analysis, one word, boring. Well, he's got another debate to watch tonight. Among the big names we're going to hear from, Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, Mayor Pete. I'll be up late watching that debate tonight as well. Should be interesting to see if there are any more attacks between the candidates. It was actually pretty tame, I think, last night. Guys?
You didn't consider Cory Booker speaking Spanish like a robot a major gaffe?
People are saying it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It did sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, as well as the look that Cory Booker gave Beto when he was speaking Spanish.
I know, he gave the side eye, but then his Spanish didn't sound very good
No,
either,
it didn't.
I mean,
I've gotten that look many times. I know that look.
Speaking in front of millions of people in another language can be difficult.
Yes, it is. To be fair, yes, we saw that. With
social media has not let him off, though.
No, well, that's what social media does.